This is such a cool view back here. I had to get away from the loud zombies at our spawner to do this intro. So welcome back, people. We've been busy at our spawner here. First and foremost, pillagers are still out there just hanging out, those two. We installed an on-off switch here. That involved a trip of us going into the nether, grabbing a few pieces of glowstone and running up a redstone line. And I'll show you exactly the path that we took here. So just again, very simple. Go up top and plop down a few repeaters. And yeah, that's how it works. Simple stuff. So that's in case we ever want to shut it off. Will we use that? Maybe now because it's so loud in there. But just something to have. I thought it was nifty. I don't know. I like doing that sometimes. Let's show you how busy we've been here. We've been slaying away, gathering up rotten flesh. Look at all of this stuff here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to share with you what we... Hey! Okay. We have a visitor here. There might be issues. Let's show off what we've enchanted so far. We have a Protection 3 rest... Oh, we already did this last episode. We have Protection 4, Unbreaking 3 leggings. Our boots have Fire Protection 3, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3. We, what is it? We made a super bow, essentially, at least as far as mending goes. If it had infinity, it would be even better. But Power 5, Flame, Unbreaking 3, and Mending, we just, you know, put together multiple bows and enchants to create an awesome, you know, thing. Let's take a look at what else we're working on here, or what else we've already done. We have a Sharpness 3, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3 sword. And we also have a Sharpness 4, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2 sword. So I think I want to merge those together. And that's going to create a pretty awesome sword. Now, we need to get level 30 here. You're in my way. I know I'm going to hit you. So we're going to go ahead and just get this out of the way. There we go. And a few swings of the sword later. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Sometimes these guys have thorns and it absolutely, yeah, it rocks me. Okay, we'll turn this on right now just because it looks cool. I forgot what I was going to enchant here. What do we want to do? Was it a book? Impaling for Impala? No. Do we want to test the thorns here? I think we need an axe. Let's test out the axe enchant here. Okay. Fortune 2, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's solid. So we're going to press pause on enchants here. We're going to keep our diamonds here, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. And then lapis goes in here. Oh, we have other books. Forgot about that. Yeah, a few books being enchanted here. Awesome stuff. Anyways, we almost have full diamond armor. You know, at least full enchanted diamond armor. We're going to put a pin in this and we'll be back later. But in the meantime, I want to head back to our base. I alluded to it in the last... I don't know where Golden Nugget will go, so I'm just going to take it back with me. I alluded to it in the last episode here, and we're actually going to sleep first, that we're going to be working at our base area. I specifically want to work on the coastline, so that's going to be fun. But before we do that, I want to head on over to our enchanted forest. I know we're going there... Oh, goodness. We're going there a little sooner than normal. But that's because we have some new channel members. So if you all remember, we have a special tree in our enchanted forest where we answer every single, or not every single viewer question, but if I find a comment or a question in the comments that I like, I'll address it here. Just let you know how happy I am for you watching. But we have a special tree here called the Channel Member Tree of Chaos. And for anybody who had contributed to being a channel member here, this is my special way of saying thank you. And over time, as our community grows here, this is going to turn into something pretty hilarious, I hope. So right now we have 3 trees on top of each other. and we're going to be adding a few more. And it's actually going to double in size. Unless we get a very tall oak tree, then that's going to be hysterical. I'm hoping one of these days it's going to hit. But we have members Haven I9C, Cardona, and Fabian A86. Thank you all so much for becoming channel members. So I'm going to go ahead and place some trees here, and hopefully it looks cool. So this is the process in case you guys forgot. I just bone mealed a tree, and then I add in a log here, and then we move up to the next layer. So yeah, we have one down, a few more to go. Alrighty, this is getting very chaotic. We are now above our house, almost on a hill over there. But yeah, thank you so much, Cardona. And we'll go down one more level. Fabian and Haven. Thank you guys so much. And let's see how this looks from the bottom here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no. Oh, this is getting out of hand. Oh, goodness gracious. We need to have like the mega oak branch out or something. This is getting insane. Hold up. I want to take a look at this from back here. We're going to go on top of our almost nearly oxidized roof. It is episode 24 right now. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till somebody randomly comes across episodes and, you know, has never watched this series before, sees that in the distance and is like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Well, guys, thank you so much. That's a testament to all the growth on the channel here, and just really do appreciate all of your support. But now we're going to go up to our home here and sleep so we don't get blown up by a creeper, because we're going to be developing new land. Okay, let's go into our cozy little bed here in our home. What a beautiful area here. And we could actually pop off the side of our home here. This is where we're working, where those guys were burning up and then not so much. I'm wanting to connect pathways all in this area. We kind of expanded this boardwalk a few episodes ago. We also made this retaining wall here that doesn't really have any pathway going down this way. So I'm thinking in this episode, we really, expand our reach down the coastline here and make sure that we have paths connected up everywhere. Another thing I want to focus on is a pathway up from our newly made nether portal area, which is just so awesome. It was pretty cool restoring that. And simplicity wins there. It looks awesome. But yeah, I was hoping to connect this path right here, have it split off right down here to the nether portal. So that's kind of what we're going to be working on today. I'm thinking what I want to do real quick is maybe work on the pathway portion of this first. So placing down all the paths. And then after that, maybe working in a sugarcane farm over here. So that should be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the pathway here and hopefully not die. Oh, what a shot. You can't get me from down there. Learn how to shoot in water, bro. There we go. Look at that. Getting our arrows right back here. Oh, you blended right in there, good sir. There we go. Okay, we'll get some gunpowder too. Awesome stuff. So I'm thinking maybe leaving a pathway on this Y level here. Down here, maybe we could leave this to having a nice big sugarcane farm. Right, so I just need to figure out, I think the tricky part is going to be transitioning this boardwalk right here into a pathway. So that's what I'm going to work with first here, and hopefully it turns out awesome. And I'll give you an update on it in just a sec. Okie dokie, it is progress update time. Look at Master Uguay's nose. Oh, rewind, you'll see it. Anyways. Here is what we have constructed so far. I thought it would be a cool idea, instead of having this field fenced off from a pathway, the pathway could run right through this field because it differs from here, right? The crops are kind of, separated from the pathway so we don't trample them, or if, wandering traders come in, which they'll still find their way in, I've learned, there's a less of a chance for it to be trampled. But here, we don't need to worry about that. So I figured it would be a nice immersive experience for us to kind of run through the sugarcane field here. And so that's going to give us an excuse to pop back up here and out here. Now, as far as what we're doing on the coastline here, I have no idea yet. But I thought it would be excessive to have sugarcane going down all the way here. So maybe we could find another use for it. It doesn't necessarily have to be farmland here. But we'll leave this open and just focus on the pathway outside of this little sugarcane farm here. So what I'm going to do is finish this up here and then lay out a pathway that connects us from here to the nether portal up. All of that stuff, we'll see how far we get before we speak next. So BRB. Okie dokie. So the sugarcane field is 100% complete now. We have also added in some more mud bricks and some more pathways here. So let's show this off. So we finally have this going up all the way with a pathway zigzagging in here. I do have it on my list to change the path blocks in certain areas. So I think I will keep it like mud, like the normal path blocks in the farming area here. But I think I'm going to switch it up here. And then also when we go outside of the sugarcane farm here eventually, unless we place another farm here. But anyways, that's the plan for that. Over here, again, we have this connected up, terraformed, but we have a large-scale terraforming project right up here. Or not large-scale, but it's going to be a little bit transformative, I think. So I want to do this with you all together here. So we are branching off this path right around. I want this to start right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna, have this go this way just a bit. 1, 2, 3. So kind of flip-flopping the diagonals there, if you guys get what I'm doing. So anyways, this is going to make its way right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to curve in right there. Get what I'm saying? So now I don't necessarily want to do a retaining wall all the way around. That's not going to look good. I want this hill to be natural. However, I want to kind of layer the slopes a bit and then maybe add in some farms. I was thinking berry bushes specifically, which do we even have berry bushes? That's a great question. If not, I want to go get some because I think it would look perfect kind of layering in some berry bush farms on the slope here. Let's take a look here. We do not have berry bushes. We have cacti, we have cocoa beans, kelp, no berry bushes. So that's something we'll have to explore and look for. But I guess what we'll do just first and foremost here is do some terraforming and connect up that path. And then after that, I had another idea, and I'll explain why in a second. But let's go ahead and do what we were talking about and not get ahead of ourselves. But the next thing should be pretty dang cool. All right, so look at this. Actually, before we go into it, take a look at how different this looks, and maybe it doesn't look that different, but I promise you it's a lot more easy on the eyes because instead of it being a blob of a mess of just dirt, we decided to carve out some natural-ish looking layers on here. And the hope is that we can, again, maybe put some random farms up here or something, flower patches, whatever the case may be, to make it look nice. So we definitely carved this out a bit. And then there's a steep incline, then another little flat area, steeper incline, and we're all the way up top. So we are hooked up with roads here, which is great. I'm going to be working on adding in the mud bricks here later. That's not crazy important. I wanted to focus on the terraforming here. I think I need to take out that little row of grass as well. But overall, it looks great from up here too. Now, one thing I want to focus on is whenever we're trying to get down here in this region, I need to go around that way and that way in our houses here. Logistically, it's a mess. And I was thinking of adding a little hidden bubble column down here. I think it would be a fun little project for us to work on. So maybe right in our retaining wall here, I'm thinking. Or maybe back here, because there's kind of like this hidden cave, which we should probably patch up by now. It has been down here forever. But maybe we can add a little bubble column like in this general vicinity here. And I think that would be a nice little finishing touch to us improving the logistics of this place here. And we will, carve off this retaining wall right into the hillside here. I think we have this fully covered up. Does this look normal minus the grass on top of the grass? Okay, take that out and it looks good. Okay, beautiful. So now that we have that out of the way, that's how it's going to be looking for the most part. We need to think of where the best possible place for bubble column would be. I don't want it to connect to the inside of my house. That's not what I want to do. Maybe we should mark the Y coordinate here. This is Y64 and go up there and try to dig just a bit and see what we could come up with. Okay, so a perfect place I think for this would be kind of right in this area, right? This is almost like a natural looking entrance here. And we could kind of, go in 3 wide. And just down this way here, we'll dig back 2. And then dig straight down 3 blocks wide. All the way down. And then from there, or maybe, how about this? It makes more sense if we indent right here and do 3 blocks this way, because we're going to be walking straight from this way. Okay. So we have this here. We're going to replace all the stone at the bottom here with grass, because it just makes sense. Boom. Okay. I love when the Minecraft music comes on. It just makes it so nostalgic here. All right. Anyways, boom. There we go. Grass. Plenty of grass. We'll fix this. We're going to dig straight down from here, and I'm going to fix our inventory mess here real quick. Okay, our inventory is clear, and I also have soul sand and a magma block here eventually. So I'm going to dig all the way down to Y64, and then we're going to punch out a tunnel and see where it ends up showing up here. Okay, Y equals 64. Oh, perfect. Right into the cave. All right, and we're punching out. Not a bad location at all. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to get terraforming this a bit. This is an absolute mess here. But we'll get this fixed up, and hopefully we have a pretty cool looking bubble column area here in just a second. Okie dokie, here we go. We threw down some coarse dirt here just to, a pathway would look weird. So I figured that was our way of indicating something's here. If you don't notice the 3x3 hole that we dug out. And I kind of just scattered some throughout in here. Why not? Here are the bubble columns. Nothing crazy, but it goes on up, and we're right here where we have more coarse dirt. So it works. I just wanted to show you guys that. I thought this was a super cool touch. This is way more efficient than using the pathways that we just built here. But again, the pathways are here for us to expand and add stuff. So I'm hoping to have some inspiration strike for this area of coastline here eventually. Maybe adding another building or two, who knows? And then up here as well with farms and whatnot. So again, we're just expanding, and this is a great area to expand just because we have our nether portal there, right? So trying to add more that way. At the same time, we also need to be expanding more towards our spawn chunk over here. If you guys remember that, this is where we spawned into the world. So we're doing good. We're doing good here. And there's definitely a thunderstorm coming in right now. Fun stuff. Okie dokie. So while it is thunderstorming, let's use our brand new bubble column down here. I want to show you all something that we've been putting off for a while, but I think since we have a little bit of extra time here, we might as well do it. So if we turn right and go through our brand new sugarcane field, which we should this is so cool. We should definitely harvest this because we're running low on it. and we walk through our pumpkin patch and go in here, you all might remember we captured this villager on stream. I think it's time to cure said villager here and kind of make, yeah, Tom. Forgot we named Tom like that. That was a horrible mistake. And then this could kind of be like Tom's little residence right here. He can move into where we once lived. I still don't know what type of villager we should keep him as. I'm thinking maybe we could keep him as the villager he is now, which is a cartographer. Just because I thought that would be cool. Keep him have him have the same profession that he was before turning it into a zombie, I guess. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we're going to try to trade up Tom eventually. So let's go ahead. We need to make ourselves a weakness potion, which we have yet to do any potion brewing here. So it's about dang time. So let's go ahead. We can even harvest this nether wart here. Why not? And we will take one piece of nether wart here. We will take vials, which we have none of. Wow. Okay. That's horrible. Okay. Let's go down here and get some vials. Let's actually make some with glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be a solid foundation for glass bottles for potion brewing. We're not doing a ton of it, but good for us to have some reserves in the future. We'll go ahead and fill all these up and place them in here and take out 2 more. And we're going to make, hold up. How do I make a weakness potion again? Yep, I'm just supposed to use a fermented spider eye and not nether wart. I knew that and I caught it, so we're going to go down here and make one of those. That's going to require a spider eye. Of course, we need a piece of sugarcane for sugar, which we already have here. And then we grab ourselves a brown mushroom, which we should find more. But that's about it. So fermented spider eye there, great. We need to get a golden apple, which we could craft with 8 of those ingots. So golden apple, boom, and let's make a splash weakness potion. So we're going to need 1 piece of gunpowder as well. There you go. So in case, I know that there are some newer viewers or newer players of the Minecraft game, weakness potions are a weird one where you typically need to utilize nether wart for every single other potion except for this one here. So this should only take a few more seconds. Perfect weakness, and then we will add the gunpowder here so that we could throw it on Mr. Tom downstairs there. While we're waiting on that, or I guess it's about to already finish here. Boom, there we go, local brewery. Look at that. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and make a cartography table for Mr. Tom, and we'll go downstairs. We should probably sleep because the rain and the night is not a good combo for a villager. So we'll do that. Okay, Tom, we're coming. And I don't know why. I guess going down this way isn't the end of the world, but we should really be utilizing the new bubble vaders more. But this will do. Okay. Come on, Tom. So, in order to cure a zombie villager here, you splash weakness. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Try not to get myself. Perfect. And then you give them a golden apple. There's some sort of explosion there. And they shake tremendously for probably like 3 to 5 minutes. So we're going to let you do that. And while Tom is fighting for his life, we're going to go to the Enchanted Forest to answer one of your comments or questions. Okay, so today's comment is coming from Gregorius Rustonian III 2984, which can't fit on an entire sign. So we're condensing it to Gregorius here. And they said, finally caught up. I've been on an quote-unquote impalathon these last couple days. I cannot get enough of this series. Greg! That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. That comment did make my day. Seeing people binge watching this series, that's exactly what I've been, making the series for people to sit down and watch a world progress very naturally and organically here. And that was very redundant to say naturally and organically. But look at how beautiful this world is. It surely is something special. And look at that beautiful tree right there. But anyways, we're going to go and check on Tom here real quick now that we got that out of the way. And let's see if we have ourselves a villager. Oh, goodness, this man's still fighting for his life. Oh, poor Tom. Tom! Look at you. I'm officially a zombie doctor, and Tom forgot his profession. But it's okay, Tom. We remember you were a cartographer. Let's hope he doesn't become a farmer. Or actually, we'll give him the choice. You could be a farmer or a cartographer because it is a free country that you live in, Tom. So go ahead, choose your profession. Farmer Tom, look at you. And I could trade you a zillion wheat and carrots here. Okay, hold up. I just so happen to have a zillion wheat and carrots here. So we could trade them up just a tad bit here. So we'll go ahead, 3 stacks of wheat, 3 stacks of carrots. Let's see how many emeralds we could get now. This is actually pretty cool to see that Tom here, chose that profession. I guess we'll leave the cartography table down there later in case he still wants to do that on the side or something. I don't know. Here's your bed, Tom. That's your bed. Perfect. Yeah, great stuff. Let's see how rich we could get here. Oh, Lordy. Look at that. 13 emeralds. What a deal. And he's already an apprentice, so now we could buy food from him. In case you guys haven't seen villager trading before, this is the benefit of it. Being able to turn a food surplus, but you could turn a food surplus into emeralds, and then if you have a variety of villagers to trade with, it's an interesting way to get more, to get more resources and stuff that you don't normally have to grind for. I'm taking that out. I was trying to leave that there to be nostalgic. Like we have some old tools and stuff. I guess we could leave that charcoal there, what was once the fire. But we're going to hold off on that. Yeah, Tom, hopefully you like your new place. It's nice and cozy. I made it in episode 1 here. But yeah, this is where Tom's going to live here. And we'll be doing some more trades here. I want to see if we could trade up quite a bit more wheat and carrots here. And maybe buy back some pumpkin pie. That's actually, yeah, look at that. It's very easy to level these guys up. And it is a source of XP too. So look at that. We can also trade melons here. 1 melon for 1 emerald. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold up. We might be able to max this guy out in like 2 seconds. No, Tom, come back. No, get off the roof. No partying with Master Oogway. Oh, you son of a gun. This guy is insane. Okay, and I could already buy cake. It's non-stackable. This is actually a great decorative block. Okay. Oh, no, do not take those emeralds. Ooh. Okay, that was a close one. I can't believe you. Trampling my crops. He's maxed out, and now we can buy golden carrots. That took 2 seconds. But that's what happens when you, cure a zombie villager. They give you an incredible deal. This is way better deals here. The discount, that is. Than what I'd find from a normal, farmer villager. So, anyways, Tom, you're awesome. Stay awesome. To all you viewers, you stay awesome as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like written down below. It really does help out the channel. And if you hated it, leave a dislike and tell me why. This has been Impala 100, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care for now.